Hey now, cats, we're back on the Balls from Ellwood show, and with me today is somebody that I have to say we have some amazing history with. One of the first bands that got me into ska punk was Mustard Plug, and with me, I've always wanted to talk to these cats. This is Colin Clive, guitarist of Mustard Plug. I've always wanted to talk to him. He's in another incredible band called Iron Raisies. And back in the day, I used to like this band called Parkhurst.
Oh wow,
I have
that's
to
a great.
say, but I've always wanted to talk to him, so I'm going to hit the ground running. I got some questions for Colin. Here we go. Colin, it is a pleasure and honor to talk to you, sir. I wanted to tell you, before I get into Mustard Plug, though, I actually wanted to ask you a little bit about you. Where did you grow up at? Grand Rapids, Michigan?
No, my dad was in the Navy, so I was born in Connecticut, moved to San Diego, and that's kind of like up to like first grade, and then went to Michigan. So northern Michigan, Kentwater, Ludington, then finally Grand Rapids. So
Were you always like, was your passion always to like become a musician?
no, I really didn't. My dad was a kind of a folk musician, so I grew up around music. But we didn't. I mean, Mustard Plug started after college for as a band, and that's my first band ever.
Now, how did
So
Mustard Plug come to fruition? Was that just you guys wanting to start a ska band in college?
no, we well, kind of like Dave was at a different college than I was, so we'd meet at ska shows like Toaster shows or punk shows like Naked Ray Gun,
Nice.
SNFU, stuff like that. So that was really kind of a hybrid, like two different genres kind of would come through a lot, and we liked them both equally. And there wasn't any ska bands other than like Gangster Fun, I think, was probably one of the only ones. Like Bim Scala would come through.
Oh, Edwin spelled this.
But there wasn't a lot. So like we all Dave and I graduated at the same time. We ended up in Grand Rapids, and we're like, let's start a ska band that a local one, so we can ask other bands to come, and then we also could go and do it. So
I wanted to ask you, you guys have been around a really long time, and you've always been a fixture in the ska punk community. What do you think makes people still resonate with your music and still come to the shows and still, you're ever popular as you were before? What do you think keeps people coming back?
I think a lot of it's just the energy of the music. Like it's a really like there's nothing like a ska show really. Like I mean, even compared to like a punk show, like it's generally a little more happy, I guess, to some degrees, even if the music's not. Even you can have serious ska, of course, but I think the vibe tends to be a little more gentle, shall you say, but also extremely rowdy. Like it's funny, I'll go to like metal shows and like the pits are like super tame compared to like our show, like, and that's comical to me a bit. But I think it's just the energy, the vibe, like the positivity of just the community around it and stuff. The youthful energy, even though we're old guys still doing it, like I think it keeps us young. And I think people can see that and know that we're enjoying doing it. So
What do you think? I mean, I consider you guys a veteran of ska punk. What do you think? How do you think the scene has changed from back then when you had first started to now, if any?
um
And do you
it's
think
young.
that's for the better or the worse?
I think it's for the better for sure. It's definitely younger. Like when we were going to shows, it was primarily it felt like a bar sort of thing. Like we were both in college, so like it was either like primarily 18 or 21 and over kind of thing. So it felt like at the time it felt older compared to now. Like now you see like parents bringing their kids and stuff, and all that's kind of across. It probably has to do with us being immersed in it now, because like our original fans are bringing their kids and stuff like that. Um, so I guess we've seen it in real life, like the hand me down sort of vibe of the thing. So I think to us it's changed in that way. But as far as the shows, it feels kind of the same. I mean, we loved going through ska shows, like seeing the Toasters and Bin Scala and Gangster Fun, like that. We had a blast and we danced, and like there was nothing like it. Fishbone,
Oh,
um, stuff like that. And I think that's, I mean, I'm in the band, but I still love doing that, and that's what people like to join in on. So.
people love your music, but is there any modern ska bands that you guys really resonate with and like now from today?
There's a lot. I mean, the whole bad time like community is great. Like,
Oh,
and that's a huge reason why we, put out our last record with them, kind of been enjoying with them. So that whole crew, Omnigon, Half Past Two, Kill Lincoln, Catbite, you just keep on going. Stop the Presses, I don't think they're on that time, but Flying Raccoon Sea, that's what I wanted to say.
Oh yeah, we've just seen it. It's so good.
Yeah, there's so many more. I apologize for any Bad Time bands I didn't say.
That actually leads me to my next question. How did you guys end up on Bad Time? Did you just? I know Mike's always been a fan of you guys like me, but how did that whole thing come to fruition?
I mean, we were playing with a lot of those bands like throughout different parts of the country, like as support or whatever, just crossing paths. And we've always kind of DIY'd our records as far as like funding them and everything. Like labels have never paid for us doing any of that, so we've always existed as kind of a do-it-yourself band. But it's nice to have help in like distribution and stuff like that. So I think when we recorded it, had it all down, and we were just looking for someone to kind of help us spread the word. And Mike does such a good job with like being kind of a spark in the scene of ska, which I think has helped the genre immensely right now. Just to kind of keep that interest going. And that seemed like the best place to, kind of join forces and, throw it out there. So
let me ask you this. When you're in a ska band or even a band in general, does it make it hard to kind of, keep close and, with loved ones and family ones? Does it ever become a problem in your personal relationships, and how do you power through that?
I mean, for myself personally, my wife's only kind of ever known this, so like, and it's been 30 years of it, so it's probably only gotten like less. I mean, we tour or we play a lot. I mean, we still play tons of shows, but we're not gone as much as we were in the 90s sort of thing. Aside from now, when I joined a second band that's as busy as my most difficult band, and now I'm gone back. Now it's the 90s for me again, but just playing a lot, traveling a lot, stuff like that. But
how do you juggle between two bands? Does that make it difficult between both?
A bit. I mean, both have been really like accommodating to each other and like understanding, and I thank them both immensely for that. But yeah, I mean, it's work. It's work on my part. It's a lot of weird like leave one city and fly and meet another band somewhere and stuff like that. So it's taught me to be a little more resourceful in my time, but it's working so far. It's my midlife crisis, so
I've always wanted to ask you, like, you guys have played, so many different shows, but is there a particular song that you actually don't enjoy playing?
That I don't enjoy playing?
Yes.
Yes, but the good news is I make the set list, so they never end up on the set. So.
Can you give me an example?
Wow. I mean, there's definitely ones that I like playing more, but I guess there's none that I really dislike. I guess that's not an answer to your question.
What's the funnest song to play in Mustard Plug Skynet?
Currently, my favorite now are Mr. Smiley and Beer Song, mainly because, as you'll see tonight, I don't know if you've experienced the latest thing, is I've been having guests take over the guitar for me, so I can just be like lead singer mode.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that's kind of been a fun like switch up for me. It doesn't always happen. I have to have someone that can like pull off the guitar parts and stuff, but so that's been fun. I mean, beer song always is gonna probably win.
Oh, yeah, that gets people going for sure, man. I got a couple more for you. I wanted to ask you, what's the future of Mustard Plug? What do you guys got going on in the future?
I mean, existing. I mean, we've never really had like, I don't think we've ever set specific goals. I mean, we just keep on going. I mean, they'll probably, I mean, we put out a record a couple years ago.
It's all right. Still listen to it on the regular. So good. The one on Bad Time?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
I mean, that was really lucky. I mean, the lucky part of COVID, but that was a COVID record because it gave us time.
Oh, really?
To do it. Yeah. It gave me time specifically to like kind of start stuff and then filter through the band.
Now, when you recorded that album, did you have to do it all separately, or were you able to actually come?
No, we just kind of the preliminary writing was done remotely. And then kind of COVID chilled out and we got together, and then And then by the time we recorded it, we went out to Colorado again, did it with the Blasting Room.
I got two unrelated music questions
Yeah.
for you, and then we're done here.
Oh, good.
Have you ever had a supernatural experience? Because I'm into spooky stuff, and I was curious.
I am waiting. No, I don't. Well, I mean, there's definitely been like some, creepy house stuff and stuff like that, but nothing specific that I can like say like where it kind of like mentally like affected me, where I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I'm waiting for it because I'm super into that stuff too. Like, all Saturday and Sunday afternoons are watching like, paranormal TV shows and stuff. So, or a soft squatch, I'd love to see one, whatever. Like any of that stuff. Mothman, I'm in.
What's your favorite horror film of all time?
Favorite horror film?
Yep.
I mean, just it's kind of cliche. I'd say like Evil Dead 2 is probably like.
Oh.
I mean, I could name like others all over the place, but I mean that one's kind of it's kind of hard to beat, I guess.
It really is.
I mean, it's kind of hard to beat. It's a big bar.
Last question, Colin.
Yeah.
What is the best gift anybody has ever given you?
Wow. I feel like that one puts everybody on the spot. My family's watching intensely. He better answer this correctly.
People expect to say,
I'm gonna say my mom for having me exist.
There you go.
Let's hear it from mom.
That's you are a gift, sir. That is a good answer.
Without moms, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to.
Got to give it up for all the moms out there.
Play ska, go out, play punk, travel a lot and do that. So without her, Dad did some too. He's involved, but Mom put in more of the work. So
well, there you have it. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Colin Clive. Thank you so much for being on the show, bro. I love you. Can't wait to see you guys tonight. Always an honor, man. Peace and love.
Thank you.
Peace and love, buddy.
Thanks, man.